Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Any position you want, can be on your yoga mat or on the chair. Take your time getting set up. And when you feel nice and aligned, lifted, then join me and close your eyes. Breathe in through both nostrils all the way down to your pelvis and fill up nice and slow. Hold at the very top, and then release your lips and let the exhale be just as slow. Inhale again through both nostrils. Pause and release. Last one. When you're finished with this one, seal the lips, take both the inhale and the exhale through the nose, and start to prepare your breathing practice for your body practice. We're going to pay special attention to the exhalation during class. We're going to give ourselves time to fully finish it. So as you're breathing here, try to put a little pause in between each round of breath. This practice is going to help calm us, relieve us of any emotional or physical stresses or tensions that we're carrying around with us. And it will also help the physical body be a little bit more productive with its waste removal. Let the breath feel very even as you pull it into your body and as you let it go from your body. When you're ready, take your hands together in front of your chest. Keep the collarbones broad. Lift from the belly all the way out through the skull. Drop your shoulders, and then bow your chin down. Keep your throat open and warm. And then we'll blink our eyes open. And we'll start our practice in Tadasana at the top of the yoga mat. So stay connected with your breath. And feel free to take any number of yoga poses you want as you make your way up there. As you let your attention become more focused in on the breath, you should find that your face naturally relaxes, your mind gets a little bit more quiet. Breathe here for 3 rounds of breath. Follow your breath with your attention and let there be that little pause that we mentioned earlier. Inhale, match the movement to the breath and wave the arms upward to the sky. Keep the torso this big, but exhale, slide the thumbs down at the chest. Finish the breath, let it fade off into nothing. And then inhale, take the arms back up. Exhale, let's go all the way over the legs. Forward fold. Few rounds of breath. Watch them. You're welcome to sway out, to bend your knees or step your feet wider apart if you feel a little tighter in the backs of your legs. Next, inhale breath. Wave your belly button to your spine, and then lengthen out through the crown as you come to halfway lift. Exhale, complete your breath as you fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll take the hands down to the floor. Keep the heart in front of the fingernails. Stay with your breath. Even as we start to move the body, stay with your breath. Pick your right foot up, and then use your body, step it all the way to the back of the yoga mat. Kind of wiggle the foot back there, start to wake up the sole of the foot. Ground into your fingers, engage your shoulders, ripple your belly to your spine all the way out through the skull. Pick your left foot up and step it back. And just a nice high plank position, still with that breath. We really want to complete the exhale when we're undergoing this physical challenge. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move the heads of your arm bones back with you. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, go back, downward facing, complete the breath. Inhale, forward plank. Feel free to drop the knees if you're building your control in this pose. We're going to exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, push-up plank. That's big. Exhale, downward facing dog. Complete the breath. Inhale, forward plank. Feel free to drop down to the knees if you're building control. Exhale, chaturanga, this time hold. And release. And this is a feel-good release for you. And anytime we take these releases, consult with your breath and see if you need to let some out through the mouth. That's what we do with the cleansing breaths like that. We let go out through the mouth. And this helps us really release anything that's been accumulating. So we're not working forward in our practice with that accumulation. We're going to really feel the exhale here. So take the elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms parallel to each other, fingers spread wide. And now grip the floor with your base, squeeze your elbows back, take the inner tips of your shoulder blades together. Your belly button to the spine, ripple all the way out through the skull. And this will be the inhale breath. We want to learn to breathe from the inside out. Exhale, squeeze your abdomen to your spine, hide your heart, and look at your pelvis. Inhale, drop the thigh bones, come back, Sphinx. Exhale, curl in. 3 more. Smooth out your breath like butter. Meet with the pelvis relaxed on the floor. Hands stack, elbows wide, drop down for a rest. And so we just want to see the breath get more relaxed, more long, and more easygoing as class moves forward. Let's tent the fingers outside the space of the shoulders with the armpits rolled away from the floor And the legs strong. Toenails flare out, they root down through the tops of the feet. And now on the next inhale, peel your belly to your spine. Your torso is a unit as you roll away from the floor, low cobra. Your fingertips can give you an inch, but really not more than that. Shoulders on the back. Another big breath in. Exhale, go down. Lead with the back of your heart. Inhale, come up. Exhale with control. Smooth the breath and the movement. Smooth the speed of both. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's slide the hands back now, right underneath the elbows, armpits still rolled away from the floor. Get the legs strong again, toenails flared open, they root down. Heads of the thigh bones draw into the pelvic sockets. Let's curl up low cobra. Grip the fingernails down and back, and then inhale up, high cobra, upward facing dog. And then exhale, go slowly, up and back, down dog. Watch that transition. So we're seeing how slow and kind of sticky, like honey, the breath is. Take some time to really feel this downward facing dog. Feel free to be organic or still in your body, and really let all of your movement choices be guided more by how your breath is informing you to move and less by me. We're going to keep the left heel grounding to the floor. Inhale, stretch the right leg upward to the sky. Connect the hand and foot to each other. Push out through the hands. Another breath in. Exhale with control. Go forward until the knee is right in the chest and the shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, we're going to stretch up. We'll take that again. Exhale. Smooth and easy. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, draw forward. Knee up, foot between the hands. Let's drop the back knee for low lunge. Feel free to get some padding there if the knee is a little tender on the floor. Sway a little bit left to right. Go easy into the pose at first. And then when you're ready to approach the upright position, walk the torso upright. Shoulders over hips, ears back. Let's start by taking the hands behind the skull. Draw your ribs back and your skull back together. Sit down. You can connect the arms to that line of energy if and when you're ready. Another breath in. Watch your exhale go slow. Cast your heart forward. Ground your hands. Lift the back knee away from the floor, and then try to level off your pelvis. Squeeze your legs into your hips. Wave your heart beyond your big toe, as if from your left heel all the way through the skull, you are in plank pose. Keep the left hand on the floor. Inhale, offer the right arm to a twist, all the way up to the sky. Stay with the exhale. Be particularly attentive to it, like you can't wait to just honor it completely. When you're ready, use an exhale to float the hand down with control. And then when you're ready, spin the back foot flat, the toes open to the left-hand corner of your yoga mat. Take the right hand to the inside of the right foot, and then stretch the left arm upward to the sky. A little version of extended side angle. Another breath in. Exhale, watch your transition. Take the left hand down. Frame the right foot with the hands. Lift the back heel. Pelvis and heart look at the floor. Inhale, ripple the heart long. Exhale, draw the left foot underneath the body. Forward fold pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stand up. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, slide the hands together in front of the chest. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Make the next one even softer. Inhale through the nose. Softly release. Seal the lips. Bring a little bit more life to the breath, but let the face get really sleepy around it. Take the big toes together, slight space between the heels. Let's side stretch. Take your arms up, interlock the fingers, everything except the pointer. If you don't like that, you can grab the wrist or take cactus arms. And we're gonna lift all the way up like a candlestick, breathing in, inflating from the inside out. And then exhale, hold the right side body to the left side as you go up and over the right side of the pelvis. You can push your weight into your feet, lengthening out. Stay connected to that lifting line. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, follow the fingertips all the way down by your sides. Soften the shoulders. The neck feels independent, rested. Inhale, wave the arms up. Interlock everything except the pointer. Next inhale, push through the finger, lift all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale up and over the left side of the pelvis, pressing the weight more into the right foot. Stay connected with the lifting line of energy, foot out through the skull. Left side body hugging to right side. When you're ready, inhale, draw up, breathe from the inside out. And then exhale, float the hands down, forward fold. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Exhale, breath, hands down to the floor. Finish the breath as you land to the right foot all the way to the back of the yoga mat for a lunge. Once you come there, you can drop down to the back knee and just let your body explore the pose. When you feel steady, you can come to an upright position in our low lunge, using the left foot, using the hugging to the midline, thighs plugging into the pelvic sockets. Taking the hands behind the head, float the ribs and the head back together, shoulders down. When you're ready, arms lift. Another breath in. Exhale, cast your heart forward, go slow. Take the hands down. Lift the back knee, and then secure your pelvis so it's level in space. Pressing out through the left heel, descending into right knee. Squeeze in, wave out through the heart. Stay in this pelvic arrangement. Take the right hand down underneath the right shoulder, and then stretch the left arm to a twist. So we're choosing movements that serve that sweet, smooth, long exhalation. We're modifying as the breath requires. Let's take the left hand down. Let's spin the back foot flat so the toes are open to the right side of the yoga mat. Slide down into the left knee, left hand grounds, and then you can take the right arm up. And just try to feel a little bit of body intelligence here. So when all of the limbs go away from the center of the body. When you're ready, exhale, take the left hand down to the floor, lift the back heel, frame the pelvis to your yoga mat, hands underneath the shoulders, look long, and then take the left foot to the back of the yoga mat for high plank. Hold high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your version of whatever back bend you're willing to take right now. And then exhale, easy does it, downward facing dog. Recruiting that exhalation here. And so exhale is actually really great for pain relief, and so we can use it to our advantage during the challenge. Keep the right heel grounded. Inhale, lengthen the left leg upward to the sky. Hold for an extra round of breath so you can feel connected, like you're really participating in the pose. Exhale, squeeze the knee forward, hover shoulders over wrists. Inhale, go back up. Exhale, squeeze in. One more. Lift your knee, take the left foot to the left thumb, ground it. This time we're gonna stay nice and lifted in our high lunge. So build it on the ground first. When you feel ready, legs squeezing into the hips, come on upward to a standing position. And so you want to settle in here. Again, give yourself time to explore and breathe. Arms can travel upward to the sky if you didn't already choose that. And when you're ready, cast the heart forward. Use your exhale. Ground the hands. Straighten the front leg. You can do whatever you want with the back leg bent or straight, heel lifted or heel grounding, but just give yourself a little break, a little rest. Then move the back foot forward underneath the body, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale one more time, halfway. And exhale all the way up to stand. Inhale, raise the arms upward to the sky. And exhale, slide the hands together in front of the chest. Feet hips width distance apart for this next bit. Second toes pointing forward. And then let's go down for chair. Turning on the hamstring muscles, lifting their strength into the thigh bones, descending the thigh bones into that space, draw the legs back. Stretch the arms in whatever position is going to work for you, and now cool your breath down a little bit, especially the exhale, so it goes a little smoother, a little easier. Inhale. On your exhale, build fists. We're going to take them down by our sides and come to an upright Tadasana position. As this happens, align your skull, pulling up and back over your ankles. Take a breath in and cleanse out through the mouth. One more like that. Become supremely calm. And then inhale, slide down, offer your arms forward. Exhale, come up, fists of fire. Inhale, go down. Exhale, come up. Inhale, go down. Exhale, come up. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come down. Exhale, cactus arms. Peel the arms back, open the chest, belly button back to the spine, weaving out through the skull. And use your exhale, fold like you don't care. Keep the breath the same. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, hands drop underneath the shoulders. Keep the right foot where it is. Take the left foot all the way to the back of the yoga mat for high lunge. Settling down, use the floor for support while you fix your legs' energy. Legs squeeze into the pelvis, extending out through the heel and the knee. When you're ready, go all the way up to an upright position. And take your time to build this pose with your breath. Marry it all together. Another breath in. Exhale, be cool, keep your legs. Take your heart forward, keep your right leg. Take your hands down to the floor. Quietly step the right foot back, high plank. Take an inhale in high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward plank. And again, exhale, downward facing. Inhale, come forward plank. And then exhale, stand on the right hand, Vashisthasana. Open the left arm to the sky. So we're going to use the exhales as our transition. So your first side plank, just go ahead and feel it. Inhale. Exhale, arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, float it to the ground. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, come forward plank. Be easy. Notice that the breath keeps you calm. Exhale, stand on the left hand. Right arm to the sky. Vashisthasana. Inhale. Exhale, right arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a rest, drop down to the knees, slide back to child's pose. Wave yourself a little left and right. And this might be a good opportunity to go back to the exhaling through the mouth. Let's join up in downward facing dog. Keep the heels grounding. When you're ready, we'll begin to walk the hands back to the feet. Taking an easy forward fold. If it's accessible for you to bend your knees and slide your hands under your feet, then we can do that, giving ourselves a little palm massage. Just tipping some weight forward into the balls of the feet, letting the shoulders relax, the shoulder shrugging muscles relax. Gently releasing the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stand up. Inhale, the arms reach all the way upward to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands together at the chest. Let's turn to face the long side of the yoga mat. Take your feet wide. And just let yourself stand in an upright position here. Try to feel your feet grounding, the legs squeezing up. Belly button washing back and up through the spine, shoulders sitting in an easy, soft, neutral position. Let's go heels in, toes out. Slide down for horse. Feel easy warmth through your whole body, as if the temperature on each area of each part of your skin could become totally unified. When you're ready, let's turn to warrior two to the right. The legs should be hugging into the pelvis, shoulders stacking over the pelvis, belly button washing back and up, chin looking over the right middle finger. This should feel good in your shoulders and in your neck muscles, so if it doesn't, turn your hands up or take them more in by your sides. Next inhale, we're actually going to straighten the legs. Keep the pelvis in a neutral position so it doesn't tilt over. Let the backs of the hands go down together. Keep the feet grounding. Rise from your pelvis and then lift the arms upward to the sky. That's all going to be on the inhale breath. So our next exhale, we're going to take the arms back down, float into warrior two. Inhale. Go straight legs, hands down, then the arms go up to the sky. Exhale, we'll go to warrior two. 3 more like this. Inhale, legs straight, hands down, they float up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Holding deep here, stay here, or go to extended side angle just for a little breath. Complete the upright version. If you want to take this someplace, you want to half bind, full bind, or take the right hand down to the floor, be my guest. Now we're going to go to our Prasarita Padottanasana. So take the left hand down, turn all 10 toes to face the long edge of the yoga mat, and take your forward fold. Consult with your exhalation here. There's information in the breath. And like a swinger on a swing set moves through the air at a really even, smooth pace, the breath should kind of match that trajectory. Like the inhale, the swinger swings one way, and the exhale, he goes back the other. Ground through your feet, come up. Go to horse pose again. Heels in, toes out, slide down. Shoulders easy, belly button waving back, all the way out through the skull. Let's go to warrior two to the left. Right toes face the long edge of the yoga mat, left toes face the front edge, and you just take your time as you settle in here. The pelvis can rotate. Doesn't need to be in like a fixed space. Next inhale, straighten the left leg. At the same time, drop the backs of the hands. Let the shoulders be soft though, so we're not pulling down at the shoulders. And then wave the arms up. That's all one breath cycle. Use your next exhale to go back down, warrior two. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, go down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Move into extended side angle. Take the left arm down, stretch the right arm across. Enjoy a few breaths here. And of course, if you're modifying or taking a different variation, feel free to enjoy that now. When you're ready, we'll drop the right hand to the floor. Easy does it. Turn back to your wide-legged forward fold. Bowing down. Staying easy with the breath, really lazy in the face. And then we're going to start to walk over to the front of the yoga mat. Stay with the breath. Once that happens, we can gently take the back foot all the way forward underneath the body to a nice forward fold position. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, stand up. Inhale, arms lift upward to the sky. Exhale, slide the hands together in front of the chest. Inhale, stretch the arms upward to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, drop forward, halfway lift. Exhale, hands grounded. Keep the heart in front of the fingernails. Step the left foot all the way to the back of the yoga mat. Push down, be quiet. Step the right foot all the way to the back of the yoga mat. Find high plank, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Always feel welcome to lower the knees. Exhale, go down halfway. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, drop the legs, and then come up to your back bend. And exhale, go back, down dog. Next, inhale, ground your left heel. Stretch the right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take the right foot forward. Ground it and set up for high lunge. When you're ready, approach the standing position. We can meet with the arms upward to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, easy does it. Draw fists of fire. Lower your back knee down to a hover. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up. It's our last one. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up. Exhale, take the hands down and forward. Fly the hands down to the waist. Step in. Step in all the way to one-legged Tadasana. Feel free to take a break in between. That feels good to me. But we'll meet with the left leg in front of us, one-legged Tadasana. Find your standing body. So let your exhale and the steadiness of it really be committed to a stable body structure. Inhale. When you're ready, exhale. We're going to float to warrior 3 position. Level off the pelvis. Maybe you straighten the back leg. That's not entirely important. Rooting back through the heel, belly waving to the spine, out through the skull. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, we're going to root through the left heel and offer the arms up. Inhale, back to one-legged Tadasana, hands at heart. And exhale, go back, warrior 3. Inhale, go up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, offer the heel forward, arms up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, come forward, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale through the mouth, let it go, and drop your hand and foot. Let go out through your shoulders, sway left to right like a swaying ship. Let your exhales be so useful to you now. Calming, clearing, cleansing, rehabilitating so you feel mentally and physically prepared to move forward. Meeting at the top of the yoga mat, inhale, fill your body as you stretch the arms up. And then exhale, go down to a fold. Be easy on this one. The hamstring is a little bit fatigued. Inhale, draw up halfway. And exhale, we're gonna go to our other side. Ground your hands. Step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Set up for high lunge position. Take any amount of time in the world that it takes you to discover your presence here. When you're ready, draw to an upright position, high lunge. Slide down. We'll eventually meet with arms upward to the sky, and we have a few breaths for this. Inhale. Exhale, fists of fire, drop your back knee. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. All the way up. It's okay if it shakes, it happens. Hands at the heart, step the back foot in. And we'll meet again in the one-legged Tadasana with the right foot up. Feel free to enjoy a break. Keep the left foot grounded. When you're ready, draw the right knee up. And just work your body here, breathing, being calm and easy in your face. Your face doesn't react. Let's meet with our hands together at our hearts. Take another breath in. And then exhale, rock the heart forward, the thigh behind us. Level off the pelvis for warrior three. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, rock forward. You can use the floor here, that's what it's there for. On your exhale, root through the heel, offer the arms. Inhale, come back. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, come forward, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, root through the heel, arms lift. Inhale, bend. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, forward. Exhale, heel roots forward. Inhale, bend. Exhale, release. Sway left to right like a swaying ship. When you really embody the exhale, this is you embodying your sweetness. When you fully embody the sweetness, it actually makes you more ready to take on challenge. And maybe we've seen that a little bit here, that the relationship of our exhale to the inhale is very powerful. Inhale, draw the arms up, lift up, last Tadasana, reach up. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, draw forward, halfway lift. And exhale, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Now we're really going to feel the power of the exhale as we start to slow down our practice. Inhale, stretch the left leg up. Exhale, bring it through for half pigeon. So you're going to swing the left knee to the left wrist, left ankle between right wrist and hip, back leg down. Try to get your pelvis kind of level, stable between the two legs. Squeeze your legs into your hips. You can always choose to stay up like this, or if it feels okay, come on down to the forearms. You can even rest the forehead on your hands or on the floor. Take 3 more breaths. Not a little pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. Really let the breath fade out. And take 1 more round. Belly to the spine, ripple forward out through the skull. That'll get you a little rise. And then we can walk the hands back. We'll begin to shift the weight onto the outer left hip and swing the right leg around, crossing it over, coming into cow face legs. So we'll just rearrange ourselves. The pelvis nice and stable on the floor. We're trying to get the knees as much to stack as they possibly can. And so then the feet, to the best of our ability, we just flex them, give a nice little activity to the ankles, the shins, through the knees, and then root the hands down by the side waist, lift out of your pelvis and breathe. Now, once you feel the breath get really, really juicy, calm, then you can start to fold forward a little bit. And we'll take this for another 3 rounds of breath. At the bottom of your exhale, begin to walk up. Let's unwrap. Maybe cross the ankles if you can balance on your butt. You can go a little in and out with the knees. And then we'll turn ourselves forward and just go to half pigeon on the right. So you can just kind of ground your hands there, step your left leg back, take your right knee between your right ankle and wrist, right ankle between the left wrist and ankle. Level off the pelvis, squeeze the legs into it, lift all the way up. And then we can go to our sleepy version as we just take ourselves down into a fold position. Trying to find that little space where the breath really has permission to end itself. You're not going in there, you're not manipulating it.
This is really also helping us put space between the events that happen and our reactions to those events. So, when we're really stressed out or anxious or emotional, we oftentimes find ourselves reacting to things without even considering whether that's the reaction we want to have. And so putting the emphasis on the breath, letting this exhalation happen, is really detaching those thought patterns from creating the behavior. And so then we're able to consult and see, is this really the reaction I want to have to this situation? Belly to the spine, wave out through the skull. That'll give you a little lift. And we can walk ourselves to an upright position.
Once that happens, we can fall a little bit onto the right hip, swing the left leg around, and again we'll come into cow face position with the left knee now crossing over on top of the right leg. We just want to try to get our pelvis a little bit stable in here. If you're tighter in the hips, this might seem like a crazy task. You're always welcome to take a crisscross applesauce position instead. Just want to find something like when we're looking down at this, we see angles of symmetry. So we feel the sitting bones ground, just a little angle of symmetry, and then breathe. So when you can feel your breath get calm and warm, that's an indication that now it's good to fold. So then you can go a little bit, and we'll take 3 more breaths. Gently coming back to a seated position. Then we can unwind the legs, cross the ankles a little bit, go a little in and out. And then we'll take a Paschimottanasana, so a seated forward fold. If you're tighter in the hamstrings, my suggestion would be to stack up a few pillows, put them underneath your knees. That might make you feel better, or to just lie down on your back and lift your legs to the sky, wrap a strap or a belt around them, and you can do the same thing. So we'll just get our legs positioned in a way that feels good here, and then starting with the pelvis folding over the thigh bones, we can start to take our final forward fold. Even curl the heart in, hide it a little bit, draw the chin into that heart space. And so we're letting the exhale be naturally introverted, naturally self-reflective. Don't try to do anything with your yoga pose. Let all of your attention, all of your doing be with the breath. Begin to come out of the pose. And we'll go straight into Shavasana. So let's get onto our backs. You can pause the video if you want to take more poses, or if you just want to get nice and comfy before you rest. And then in your own time, you can lay your body out. Let the eyes be easily closed. Let all of the muscles soften onto the bones. The skin softens around the muscles. Now release your jaw and release the breath. So we've spent the entire practice refining our exhalation. And now it's time to release the job that we've taken on of being the breather. And just let our body be breathed for us. The natural relationship that it has to the atmosphere. Go into that surrender state where you're really not doing anything, you're not trying to do anything, even with this breath, realizing that it's not actually us who breathes. That's not something that's even physically possible. Our bodies create a vacuum into which the Earth's atmosphere presses air into us. So just be at the mercy of the entire organism that you're a part of, the whole universe. Start to deepen the breath. Without thinking at all, begin to move the fingers and the toes. Roll out through the wrists and the ankles. Stretch your arms overhead. Take a big breath in. An exhale, audible sigh. Breathe in again. Audible sigh. One more as you wish. Roll your skull a little bit left to right, your pelvis a little bit left to right. Slide your feet close into your body. Enjoy the process of waking up, of rolling over to your side and coming to a seat. Maybe even sit there for a few minutes in your quiet and breathe some more. Thank you for joining in this practice of finishing your exhalation. I hope you feel clear and clean. Namaste.